Hello, and welcome to today's workshop. My name is Yesenia Fernandez, and I am a health educator for the Community Action Partnership of Kern CalFresh Healthy Living Program. Our mission at the CalFresh Healthy Living Program is to improve the nutrition health of low-income Californians by providing access to nutrition education, physical activity education, and leadership towards healthy community initiatives. This is the first lesson for the My Plate for My Family series. Today's lesson is called Make Easy and Healthy Family Meals. Before I start the lesson, I would like to share our Justice for All poster. We are an equal opportunity employer and provider, and we are funded by the USDA SNAP-Ed. For tips on healthy living, visit calfreshhealthyliving.org. This session is intended to help parents and caregivers plan, shop, and prepare healthy, low-cost meals for their families and learn ways to let their children help. Now, here are our objectives for today. By the end of today's lesson, we will cover the following topics: how to identify 2 time-saving or low-cost ways to prepare healthy family meals each week. We will also name 2 tasks your child can do to help make a family meal during the week. For our warm-up, I am going to be reading a short story, and I encourage everyone to consider how the following story compares to your day. So here we go. Mom, what are you making for supper? I didn't like to hear that question. I often didn't have an answer. Like most moms, I wanted my family to eat healthier foods. I knew I had to take action. With help from a nutrition educator, I learned that my family needed to eat more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. I also needed to find ways to cut back on salt and sugars. We love salty foods, and everyone has a sweet tooth in my family. I needed a plan to change what we ate and how we ate. My family is so busy, work and school take up most of our time. Now, does this sound like you? Let's take a few seconds and reflect on this question. Now, moving forward, what does a quick, healthy meal look like in your home? And how do you make a healthy meal? Let's take a few seconds to reflect on this question. Now we are going to discuss how to build a healthy plate. Building a healthy plate is simple. When planning your family meals, think about meals, snacks, and beverages you will serve throughout the week. Write down a list of foods you need to prepare your meals, or keep the list in a wallet, purse, or even on your mobile phone. Focus on your budget, on foods that are healthier for your family, such as vegetables, fruits, whole grains, dairy, and protein foods. On our slide, we have a resource that you can find at www.choosemyplate.gov, and it helps you plan your healthy meal. The My Plate plan menu gives you 7 days of planning what fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy products you're going to eat throughout the week. When planning a healthy meal, use a shopping list to stay on track. Review coupons and sales to find less expensive foods. Look in newspapers or weekly store flyers to find sales and coupons for foods that you need. You can also join a store's bonus or reward card program to receive even more savings. Visit the store's customer service desk or website for information about how to sign up. Also, be sure to choose foods that cost less all year long. Beans and eggs are low-cost, healthy protein foods. Frozen vegetables like spinach and green beans are also low-cost options. Also, try to stock your kitchen. Select foods that you can make and serve quickly on busy days, such as canned beans and fish, canned low salt or low sodium vegetables or soups, whole grain pasta, brown rice, and quick cookie notes. Store fresh foods right away to keep them fresh longer. Use fresh fruits, vegetables, and milk quickly to prevent them from spoiling. That's a good tip. Also, buy fruits and vegetables in season. Some fruits and vegetables, such as peaches or corn, are cheaper when you buy them in season. Look for sales in the grocery store and your local farmers market for cheaper choices. Many farmers markets accept SNAP benefits. Now let's talk about preparing meals. Try to do some tasks in advance. Make meals on the weekends when you have more time. Prepare extra and freeze some meals to use later in the week. Find ways to save yourself time during the weekdays when everyone is busier. Let's review a few tips on how to prepare healthy meals. The first one, look for shortcuts. Grated, chopped, or pre-washed foods cost a little bit more, but often save time in the kitchen. Compare prices on these items. Look for sales on easy-to-prepare foods, such as frozen vegetables or mixed salads. Number 2, prepare a meal that kids and adults will enjoy. Try not to make a separate meal for each person in your household. If your child likes plain vegetables, meat, rice, or noodles, set some aside before you add any other ingredients. Number 3, serve no-cook meals. Make simple meals like salads with canned tuna or even beans or cold sandwiches with lean meats and sliced vegetables. For more information about meal planning, shopping, and creating healthy meals, be sure to go to choosemyplate.gov/budget. Number 4, cook when you have more time. On the weekends, make soups, stews, or even casseroles. Cook larger amounts of lean ground beef or even turkey, and use some for chili or spaghetti later in the week. Freeze some of your meals for really hectic days. Number 5, look for recipes with fewer ingredients. Choose recipes with only a few ingredients that can be prepared quickly. Visit whatscooking.usda.gov for more ideas on recipes with few ingredients. Number 6, involve kids in the family meals. Let children help with simple tasks like washing fruits, choosing the vegetables, even setting the table, or measuring foods on busy weekdays. Give everyone a task to help you get dinner on the table. My Plate is a reminder to find your healthy eating style and build it throughout your lifetime. Everything you eat and drink matters. The right mix can help you be healthier now and in the future. This means focus on variety, amount, and nutrition. Choose foods and beverages with less saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars. Start with small changes to build healthier eating styles. Support healthy eating for everyone. Now take a few seconds to reflect on the My Plate icon. Have you heard of My Plate? Now let's talk about the whole grains group. The grains group includes breads, cereals, rice, and pasta. All grains are made with some of the grain kernel, but whole grains include the entire kernel. When parts of the grain are removed, it is called a refined grain. Enriched grains have nutrients added back in. Both whole grains and enriched grains provide good nutrition. Whole grains often have more fiber, which helps to keep your body regular. Adults and children who need 2,000 calories should eat about 6 ounces of grains each day. 3 of those ounces should be whole grain. Serve a variety of grains such as 1 cup of 100% whole wheat flakes. This counts as 1 ounce of whole grains. Let's review a few tips on eating whole grains. Make at least half your grains whole grains. Use whole grain bread in sandwiches. Mix brown rice with vegetables. And use whole wheat pasta in dishes like spaghetti. Try to eat whole grains to keep you on track. Many whole grains provide health benefits, like fiber, which helps to keep the body regular. Be sure to check the package. Look on the package and ingredient list for the words 100% whole grain or 100% whole wheat. Some grains say bran or 100% wheat and may not contain any whole grain. Brown or dark colors are not a sign that foods are made with whole grains. Also, try whole grains for breakfast. Choose whole wheat cereal, oatmeal, or whole grain waffles. What about whole grain snacks? Well, you can try whole grain cereals such as shredded wheat or toasted oats. Even popcorn is a great snack when made with little or no butter or salt. And give your kids whole grain foods without all the extras. Many grain foods, such as cookies, cakes, pies, and even donuts, have a lot of solid fats and added sugars. So it's best to try to serve these foods less often. Now we're going to focus on your dairy products. Dairy foods are important nutrition for you and your family. Choose low-fat or fat-free dairy foods to get the calcium and vitamin D your body needs for strong teeth and bones. If you can't drink milk, try calcium-fortified soy milk, low-fat yogurt, cheese, or calcium-enriched foods. Adults and children who need 2,000 calories daily should eat or drink about 3 cups of dairy each day. You can serve different types of dairy, such as 1 cup of low-fat milk on cereal. That counts as 1 cup of dairy. You can also try 1 cup of low-fat plain yogurt, and this also counts as 1 cup of dairy. Even 1 slice of low-fat cheddar cheese on a sandwich counts as half a cup of your dairy per day. Here are a few tips to get your dairy. Make the switch to low-fat and fat-free milk. Some kids and adults may need to make the change from full-fat dairy slowly. First, switch from whole to 2% milk, and later change to low-fat 1% or skim fat-free milk. Keep dairy food on your shopping list. Make a list of dairy foods that your family will eat, such as low-fat milk or yogurt. Check online and look at your grocery receipt for coupons to help you save more on dairy foods. Use low-fat plain yogurt for toppings and sauces. Some foods are not part of the dairy food group, like cream, sour cream, cream cheese, and butter. They are high in solid fat and have little or no calcium. Add low-fat or fat-free milk to your coffee or tea instead of cream. Use low-fat yogurt instead of sour cream for cooking. If you have trouble drinking milk, try soy milk or a soy beverage. If you don't or cannot drink cow's milk, fortified soy milk is a great choice. Add a little cheese to meals and snacks. Look for lower fat cheeses like part skim mozzarella or reduced fat Swiss or cheddar. Serve low-fat choices with foods like sliced cucumbers, apples, or 100% whole grain crackers. Our last tip is show kids that dairy is important. Make a point to eat and drink dairy foods daily. Chocolate milk, flavored yogurt, frozen yogurt, and pudding have calcium, but also a lot of added sugar. Serve them on special days and try to serve them less often. And lastly, we're going to talk about protein foods. Protein foods include meat, poultry, fish, and other seafood, beans, eggs, nuts, and seeds. Most of us eat enough protein every day. Eating both animal and plant sources offers variety and can help you stay within your budget. Adults and children who need 2,000 calories daily should eat about 5.5 ounces of protein foods each day. An example would be 1 whole egg can count as 1 ounce of protein. We also have half a cup of cooked black beans counts as 2 ounces of protein. And 1/2 of a small chicken breast counts as 2 to 3 ounces of protein. These are just a few examples of protein in ounces. Here are a few tips on choosing lean protein foods. Trim the extra fat. Much of the fat in chicken and turkey is in or under the skin. Remove skin and fat for a leaner meal. Compare prices for lean meats with the fat already trimmed or poultry with the skin removed. Add a few nuts to your meal or snack. Nuts are a good source of protein, but can be high in calories. Keep your serving small. 1 ounce of almonds is about 20 to 24 nuts. Also try peanut butter on fruits like apple slices, or even put peanut butter on celery or 100% whole grain crackers. Another tip would be fry foods less often. Try baking or broiling or microwave lean beef, pork, chicken, and turkey. You can use a lot less oil by cooking in an oven or microwave. Make protein foods with little or no added fat. Our fourth tip is try eating seafood at least 2 times per week. Buy fresh or canned fish, like tuna or salmon, when it's on sale, of course. Canned fish usually cost less. Buy choices that fit in your budget. Serve low-cost protein foods like beans, peas, and eggs to save money. Try stocking up on canned beans and peas when they're on sale. Our last tip is keep your food safe. Be sure to wash your hands, wash your utensils, and your cutting boards before and after contact with raw meat, poultry, seafood, and eggs. Thank you for participating. This concludes lesson 1. Once again, my name is Yesenia Fernandez, and I'm a health educator with the CalFresh Healthy Living program. Stick around for lesson 2, how much food and physical activity. And if you have any questions, please feel free to call our office at 439-3838. Here are our website links if you want to learn more about our services at CalFresh Healthy Living. Listed on the slide are our webpage, Facebook, as well as the MyPlay website for more resources on the topics that we covered in this lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.